Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something pretty wild, a blockchain that doesn't just sit there and record things. No, this one actually learns and evolves. We're talking about the future of this tech, for real.
And this quote right here, it just nails it. This isn't about making a slightly faster version of what we already have. It's about building a whole new species of blockchain.
So what exactly is this next species we're talking about? Well, it's a self-evolving blockchain. Think of it less like a static piece of code and more like a digital organism designed to grow and adapt all on its own. Okay, so let's get into what that really means. A self-evolving layer 1. And remember, the layer 1 is the base, the foundation of the whole thing. It isn't just a static ledger, it's a living system. It watches everything happening on the network, every trade, every attack, and it uses that data to rewrite and optimize its own code, all without a human telling it what to do.
Yeah, just think about that for a second. This isn't a system that has to wait for a committee to vote on an upgrade. No, it evolves in real time, it adapts to pressure, gets smarter from attacks, and constantly optimizes its own strategies. This is a complete shift in how we think about decentralized networks. It's alive, in a way.
All right, so the next logical question is, who could possibly build something this insane? You're probably picturing a huge, well-funded team of engineers, right? Well, the reality is way more interesting.
And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? A one-man DARPA lab in a hoodie. The source material paints this incredible picture of a single developer just completely locked in, driving this whole vision forward at a mind-bending pace.
And to really get a sense of that velocity, just look at this list. I mean, we're not just talking about a blockchain here. This is an entire ecosystem, a brand new programming language, a compiler, virtual machines, a decentralized exchange that's like a stock market, mining tools, bots. The sheer amount of output is just staggering.
And then you see this, 4 weeks. The whole thing we just saw, architected and built in 4 weeks. That's not just fast, that's a sign that something fundamentally different is happening here.
So how do you even begin to build something that can evolve? Well, you can't just use off-the-shelf parts. You have to go all the way down to the foundations and forge your own tools, starting with the programming language itself.
So that meant creating a totally new language called X3 and its entire compiler from scratch. And here's the really clever part, this intermediate representation, or mirror. Think of it like a safe padded room where the AI can go nuts experimenting with new code and optimizations without any risk of breaking the main blockchain. It's a sandbox for evolution.
And look, this isn't just some cool science project, it has real-world results. This custom optimizer cuts down gas fees, the transaction costs, by almost 30%. For you, the user,